Okay, so we just headed out, and ironically, was about to take out the camera and film this. Probably a good thing we didn't. But
Yeah, we probably would have got a lot
but
worse than
we just got
I got a ticket for not wearing my seatbelt, and I tried to discuss with the officer why I don't wear my seatbelt, and he didn't want to hear it. But that's okay. But he brought up this argument with me. I said, if it's my personal right, if it's me, and I'm not denying my child a seatbelt, and I'm not denying my boyfriend a seatbelt, or my husband, or anyone in the car with me, and it's me, I'm the one that's running the risk, then what is the deal? What's the problem? And he said, well, if you die, or if you get handicapped, say example, you get handicapped in an accident, then your insurance would, the insurance would have to pay for your not wearing a seatbelt. And I said, well, what if I get handicapped with the seatbelt? I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm thinking that. I'm like, what does that matter? It's an accident. It has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm asking you.
What?
I'm asking you, why isn't it my personal right to choose to wear a seatbelt or not? And you know what? If I died in a car wreck, could you show them what it does to me, honey? And I haven't got it strapped in right now. Hold on.
Do you want them to see it?
No, just show them my neck right here. It cuts me right here on my neck. And if I were to go like that, I would die. That hurts me just doing that. It would crack my neck. So I said, sir, the way it holds me, it would crack my neck. And he said, well, you can go to Walmart and get a little fuzzy cover on it. And I said, well, is it going to correct it? Is it going to make it where it lays on my chest? And I said, it's medically proven that seatbelts were created for men that were 5'7", and that it doesn't always protect women with larger chests. And I have a larger chest. And he said, well, the only way you can get away from that is if you get a doctor to say that you need it. Well, I can't afford to. I don't have any insurance. I can't afford to go to the. You have to show me.
I'm
right
not.
now. I don't have any insurance. I can't afford to just spend money on a doctor's visit at Christmas time when I'm trying to have a Christmas with the family. And also, I have other expenses that I'm not going to get into for school and for loans that I've taken from school and all of this mess. So I don't want to spend the money to go to the doctor. I think it's my right to say, no, I don't want to wear it. Law or
What
not.
do y'all think? Y'all think it should be personal preference and think the government should stay out of it? Let us know what you think and everything. Anyway, we're heading right now to...
I have just one more thing to say about that. That's our irony. That's the irony that we could have showed you guys our whole 6 months of the first half of the years that we were together. It's just irony. We were going to the police station to get the police report, and on the way we get stopped by the police and get a ticket.
That's the way our luck works, everybody.
Yeah. And I was so stupid because I should have known what they were doing, but all I saw was this cop car and this cop pulling this other guy over, and I just thought, oh, he's pulling him over for something. He was speeding, because where we were is where the bridge is, where everybody speeds at. Anyway, before I get too sidetracked, I want to tell you this one last argument with the cop. He said that, I think I've already mentioned the insurance thing, but he said if you fall out, get paralyzed, your insurance company has to pay for it. But my argument is my life insurance, if I had life insurance and I just died with my seatbelt, then the life insurance would pay for it. And if I didn't, then it would also affect my family for not having life insurance, which is kind of a moot point too, because your death will affect somebody, is what I was trying to get at. And basically the only reason I think he was saying the government steps in is because insurance was his reason. I don't know.
he basically
it just
said
seems like
he basically
didn't have a good point.
basically what he said
It
is
seems that way to me.
he said, okay, so if you're in a car wreck and you become a paraplegic, then everybody ends up paying. Now, what he means by everybody paying, he means that that's money that the system has to pay. And I think because he was implying the system, so he had to be referring to insurance or whatever.
No, I think he was saying the government will have to take care of me.
Yeah, government would have to take care of it. That's probably what he's saying. But anyway, so
I'm not trying to bleed the government, and I'm not trying to be a paraplegic. I'm not trying to get into an accident. I just don't want to die from it. So basically, if I die from it, it's okay because the government doesn't have to pay for it. But if I'm paraplegic, then they have to pay for me. So we got a problem with that.
the way the government works.
It's just like the Back to the Future clock. Why is that guy on top of there? Are you on top of there? Why is he on top of there? It's freaking me out.
Isn't he talking on a cell phone?
Yeah. I think so. Zoom in on him, see what he's doing. Just be nosy.
Cell phone.
What are you doing?
Can you hear me now?
Good.
I had to get on top of this stupid clock to get a signal.
Wow.
You people watching this have no idea how high up that is.
That's really high up for... One more thing. My dad used to be a police officer. And I know what they do. At Christmas time, watch out for cops because they have to meet a quota. Every single one of them, for their year end, have to meet a quota for pulling you over for your seatbelt and for speeding. That's all I needed to say. No, oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No, it's open. That's the video store. Lazy Clown Video. Why would anybody want to go to Hate Clowns? Yeah, it's still open. It's still got merchandise in there.
Badass. Cool.
I bet you could get movies really cheap for
One
that.
day, all Green Dot movies, 99 cents. Hell, this ain't too far from Livonia.
You want to come here and start getting our movies?
See
I
what
hope they don't
got.
have a mascot here.
Not even Jewish.
Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we get 8 crazy months. When you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a new list of people who are Jewish. Just like you and me.